I didn't say that, but if you want to, I mean.
And then you'll have to play every single round.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going. Hey everybody, my name's Joe.
I am also Joe.
And this is
Lewis Michael Flash.
I think we're just good with Lewis. Say Lewis normally.
Lewis.
Poor favor, thank you.
Poor
Today, as you can see, we're playing Super Mario Kart. Louis joined us because he likes Super Mario Kart. Hot take, Joey doesn't.
It's not good.
It's
I've played it already, so.
I've played it already. Yeah, I mean, I know you've played it, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Look, I know you don't think it's good. That doesn't mean it's not good.
It was good enough to qualify for a remaking of the game into the N64, and that one's alright.
Yeah, it launched a franchise, so I guess you have to look at it as the time it was out. So first off, let's take a look at this cover. What do you think of that cover, guys?
It actually
can
has a
hardly see
video.
No, that's the cover.
Oh, that cover.
The cover of the box.
Open with, hold on. I'll make it bigger so you can see it.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good cover.
I like,
So,
I like the cartoon.
It lies so much more about what's in the game. What?
Joey, what do you think of the cover?
It's very cartoony.
It is. Lewis, what do you think of the cover?
It doesn't prove the game.
You don't think it represents the game well? I think regardless of how it represents the game, I think it's really good artwork.
I agree. It's the same artwork that was in the Super Mario
Instructions and stuff. Yeah,
Super
the
Mario
art's,
Bros. 3
art
was
was
the one on here? And was
no,
it
it's
Super Mario World? Right.
Yeah.
But like that Mario looks very much like the Mario in that one.
I mean, that makes sense. It was made at the same time. So, you know. Let's have a look at the old back of the box.
Fun fact, did you know that in Old English the word for that is thorn, and it was a line with a triangle in it?
What was?
So you know how things say ye old, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was French printing presses didn't have the symbol for thorn, and it always, like in writing, it always looked a lot like a Y. So they
Okay.
just started replacing it with a Y. So when you see ye old, it actually
the
says
old.
the old, because thorn is pronounced as a TH.
Okay. Anyway, back of the box. We're back to our usual 4 1-inch square boxes here. We got top left is a picture of the race. On the right is another picture of the race. There's a big shock. We got more races, and then at the bottom right, we finally get around to the battle mode. So
Ooh, I want to try that out.
The battle mode was the best mode.
now, I'm gonna say this: the screenshots don't look bad.
The screenshots look like they were taken by a camera, rather than being an actual screenshot.
Potentially, I don't know, but they do look good. I think they make the game look fine. But regardless, let's have a look at the game manual, because we do have the manual for this. Good old Mario Kart being an extremely popular game, it wasn't hard to find a manual. So we get our cover again. And here's one of the things I really love about this one. Just like Super Mario Brothers,
It has the custom art.
it has all this hand-drawn art in it, which is great. So here you got Lakita with the thing, your introduction to your racers, Mario, Donkey Kong Jr., not Donkey Kong,
And not Diddy Kong, and not Funky Kong.
I was gonna ask.
and not Cranky Kong, or
Which Donkey Kong is it? Because it had the
Luigi.
white.
you get Yoshi, Toad, Bowser, Princess, Koopa Troopa. This explains your battle modes and your GP races. You get your rules, don't
You
drive off the cliff.
lost.
Stuff on the track, question blocks, zippers, jumps. Here's all your items that we have in this game. There are some that still persist to this day, and there are some that don't anymore. I'm pretty sure the feather is gone in general.
Feather work.
Is it still there now?
It's now.
I think it was absent from some games. and
It was absent until Mario Kart 7, the 3DS one,
When they
which
started
was
getting
replaced
hang
by
gliders.
the raccoon leaf.
Okay, the Takuni leaf.
Mm-hmm. It gives you a tail and you spin it around.
Explain your 2-player guides. There's some more great artwork as far as the battle mode. Yeah, I remember this in Super Mario World. I went through the instruction manuals constantly, like drawing the art, copying it out. So they were just excellent artworks in these. Yoshi spinning out. Explains the 8 kart drivers, their strengths and weaknesses, because there is strengths and weaknesses to these guys. So it says there are basically 4 types of kart drivers, and each player picks. There's 2 of each.
Lightning bolt.
So Donkey Kong and Bowser are the heavies. If they get a boost off at the green light, and they slam into you, they can spin you out.
How about lightning bolt? They can just run you over.
That doesn't happen just from the carts. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can shake your head, but it doesn't change it. So here's the performance chart, which is the weird thing. So you see here, Mario and Luigi have a very rating of 1 for acceleration. Princess and Yoshi have the best rating. Koopa and Toad are in the middle. Bowser and Donkey Kong Jr. have the slowest acceleration, but they have the highest top speed.
What is the best handling?
I don't think there is a handling, really. It gives you a ranking based on some of the tracks, but I don't think it actually says like handling per se.
Does it say like steer and gas and brake?
Here we got the listing. Yeah, well, yeah, steering, gas, and brake.
Use item.
So here's a picture of all the race courses from above. And you get some master tips. If you're skating around a corner, let up on the gas to regain control. Carts cannot go in reverse. You do that thing where you hit a wall and you're like, that. Which, just like we talked about the other day, reminded us, it reminded me of the F1 racing. Reminded me of this, so. But that's it for that, so I will. Look at that. Get us started, apparently.
No, you hit B. And then you go down. Hit B. Mario Kart GP or match race?
It's not. Oh, well, I guess it's up to you.
50
Grand
class?
Prix is the 4.
Okay, I'm gonna
Pretty
do
sure.
50cc class. 2 peak game. 50cc class, Mario Kart GP. I don't know what any of this means.
You're gonna do the
50cc is the speed of the carts. 50cc is the slowest. 100 is second.
You want the 50.
150 is fastest. They later added 200.
So you pick whoever you want to pick first.
I picked Yoshi.
You're gonna pick Yoshi. I'm gonna go Toad. Toad was always my go-to originally. I have to hit the button again. So B is your gas, Y is your brake, A is to shoot your item. We're just gonna start us out on the basic level. You're on the bottom, I'm on the top. No boosted start.
Drift is still shoulders, right?
Yeah, but unlike the future iterations, drift does not give you a boost.
It's
It is just to get you around the corner, yeah.
Man, this is.
Because, yeah, in future games, if you drift enough, at the end of your drift, you will get a speed boost.
Are you behind me?
No, I'm in.
He's in first.
I played a lot of Mario Kart as a kid. So, since we just played F1 the other day, right? Do the tires on these carts remind you of the F1 one? I told you.
And it looks a lot like F1, except I think
Oh.
the camera follows your cart, whereas F1 it follows the track.
Yeah.
No,
How was that?
it went after the person in last.
That's stupid.
Wait,
Well,
you're
in
in-
second.
They
What
just
the-
went for
oh,
the ball.
Mario, you bastard.
He is a bastard.
So I'm going to say this over the course is even the F1 racing, along with all future Mario Karts, these courses are super short. Like in the future Mario Kart games, they got super long.
Hey, Mario, did
And these
you
one like that race was
bastard?
over in what? Not even a minute, probably? Like, it was just super quick.
No, it was a minute. It was a minute 21.
Right. I mean,
It's not.
future games of this have a lot longer racetracks. Is all I'm saying.
My tongue was out trying to take your flag.
So you came in second. Nice job.
In my opinion, like I said earlier, this game was obviously good enough to make more versions of it. But in my opinion, this is also the worst version of it.
Well, I mean, it's the oldest, so it's not going to hold up as well. No.
Right. I think the best version has probably been the Wii.
I liked the Wii version a
I
lot.
like the Nintendo 64 better.
I do not. The Wii version, I think, was the first one they added all of the unlockable stuff.
Then again,
Maybe. I don't know.
Then they changed how you unlock all of it with the second version, or the second one after Wii, which I believe was Wii U and Mario Kart 7.
Now 7, I think, was a DS exclusive, right?
I think 7, I don't know. Yeah, I think 7 was 3DS only, and I guess 2DS. Because 2DS was backwards compatible with 3DS.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
No idea.
Oh wow.
And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was for the Wii U. Or was it just Mario Kart 8 was Wii U and Deluxe was Switch? I don't know. I don't have my phone on me either to check. It's in my room.
It does not like you drifting a lot.
No, the dirt tracks are a little looser, I think. And so the drift, I think you skid more.
So you actually have to slow down. Oh, no, why these? I'm dead. I just saw a blue shell. Don't know if I should.
No, blue shells don't exist in this game, kiddo.
So I saw some type of shell that was
saw-
just flying around.
A green shell. Someone shot a green shell and it's bouncing between walls
How long do green shells last?
until they hit somebody.
That's a
I
long.
thought
Or
it
fall in the
lasted
water.
until it broke. Because at least I know in the newer games they break after hitting a wall so many times.
I don't know.
Tiny boost.
Come on, man. Keep. Uh-oh. You're in the grass. Go.
Just keep on spinning out.
Oh, no. In the fourth. So, this game does already have one up on the F1 game.
Music.
It has music. The interstitials are still really good, the things between the rounds. You get your points, rankings, and everything else, which is always nice.
I've always really enjoyed the music in Mario Kart.
I really like this right here, the Ghost House music. Man, I have not gotten a boost at all this game.
The Ghost House music in any of the Mario games is usually good, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
what does this do?
Jump.
And I fell off the thing. Oops.
Oops, somehow I'm in first. I like this map. It's very unkind to me. It's the only map that I'm actually good at.
Alright, let's see if I can actually make the jump.
I made the jump.
If you hit the walls, they will disappear.
Hey, I made the jump.
Yeah, I figured that out just a while ago.
I went from fourth to first.
Get away, I'm in second now. Boing.
So this game definitely had shortcuts in it. This track is one of the most obvious shortcuts. You got that spot right there where if you have the feather, you can jump across it.
What does the feather
Skip
do?
like the bottom half of the track. It makes
The
you
feather
hop
makes
in the
you
air.
hop.
Can't you just hop like this?
Yes, but there are some jumps that hop is not good enough for.
The feather makes you jump higher. Or,
Oh,
not
cool, I
higher
just
per
got
se,
free
but
coins.
longer.
Door. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow. I just overlapped Luigi.
Look at that, your brother's in second. I'm already finished.
And I'm overlapping people.
That's how big of a deal the shortcut was. Like a solid 10-second difference. Like, that's massive.
When do you usually start boost?
2.
Still nothing. Yeah, maybe the boost doesn't exist in this one. I don't really remember, so I don't know. Could be.
Oh, coins. How do I keep on getting coins? It's just like my specialty.
Well, coins in this version, at least, I think the more you
There's a
have,
little yellow
they
dot at the
actually
bottom.
make you go faster.
And that's how it is in 7.
Is it? I'm pretty sure that's how it is in every Mario Kart game.
The
You
coins
just-
give you a little boost, and
Yeah.
the more you have on you, the faster you go. But if you wipe out, you lose coins.
Six.
Yeah, or if you fall off, Lakita takes some for fishing you out.
Oh, I just went super quick. I had so many coins on me. Still have coins on me. I wonder if Lupita can fish you out of lava.
He does.
Yeah. I know, and
his
I'm going to
bow
be
is
comparing
good.
it to the 3DS version a lot because that is the one Mario Kart I've played the most. But with that one, I know it caps you at 10 coins.
Yeah, I don't know if this one caps you or not.
Whether it caps you or not, does it cap your speed?
Probably.
There's not many ways to fall off this one.
No, you just gotta screw up one of the jumps, really. Which doesn't happen much unless someone bumps into you or you get hit by a shell.
Or
whilst
you
jumping.
overlap people and then you run into them. More coins. I got 14. How many? Oh, wow, you got a lot.
I have 21 coins.
Why do I feel like the jumpy things? Don't know what they're called. Should I?
And then there's jump.
Jumpers.
Or are you talking about the thwomps that keep trying to squish you?
Swamps. I know.
Yeah, they're called thwomps.
Thwompers. Oh,
There's a wall there.
yeah, I figured that out. It's really hard.
So one of the things that always upset me about Mario Kart,
Overlap.
and at least this one, and most of the other ones I believe have the same thing, is all the computers get to throw special things that you don't have access to. So like Yoshi
Like what?
throws eggs, and Bowser throws fireballs that sit there on the track. Princess throws, I think she throws like poisonous mushrooms or something in future games. I don't know if she does anything special on this one, I can't remember.
So that's just hugely unfair.
Another change from this one to the other one is in Super Mario Kart, because the tracks were shorter, they had 5 rounds. In future games, they would reduce the circuits to 4 tracks apiece.
Dad, stop hitting me. I'm losing nothing.
Well, stop being hit by me.
I'm losing
I
nothing.
thought they reduced it to 3.
How many tracks do we do here? Is this our 4th or
Oh,
5th?
wait, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I kept thinking of lap as track. I was like, I thought it was
No.
only 3 laps.
It is only 3. Actually, this one might be 4 laps. They changed a lot from this one. Like, this one started the series. It was good enough to make a franchise off, but they have, you know, tweaked it over the years to the status
Make it 20
is
times
now.
better.
Yeah.
And with the release of things with the Wii and having games be over the internet, they could update them.
Yeah.
And not just have to get a whole entire new game.
They could send patches where characters aren't, unfairly
Messed up.
balanced.
I prefer messed up.
I don't think anything's technically unfairly balanced here.
It's
So-
not, but the point is they can fix a lot of things now with patches. If anything is messed up.
Potentially, yeah.
And this one, the bad people still collect coins.
Yeah, so your brother's on his 4th lap, and I'm just coming on to my 5th. So yeah, this was definitely a different number of laps existed in this version.
I need to find someone to shoot this thing.
Out of the way, Luigi.
Really?
Ouch. You got stuck in the grind there.
The thing is about it is that you can collect coins and the other people can too, except they won't lose coins.
I don't think they do. I think you might be right.
I don't
'cause-
think they speed up though. I think they just eat the coins.
I don't know.
Like, I had a lot of coins, and then I just kept on hitting.
You got sad faced on that one. Ranked out.
Womp, womp, womp. Hey, I'm still somewhere up there.
Well, that's alright. I think that's the whole Mushroom Cup GT right there.
Hey, look, at least I'm in 3rd and 2nd.
Yep. I win. So, one of the things I was told at one point was different is in the Japanese version of this, it shows the character actually chug the bottle of wine or champagne. But in America, that's too crass, so he shoots the cork and pops the balloon. I don't know. I've never actually looked it up or seen it.
Let's do the war version of this.
All right, you want to do battle mode? Yep. I'll be Toad. You can be Yoshi again if you want. Alright, so the battle mode was kind of a big deal when it came out, I recall. We're just going to do Battle Course 1. You get your 3 balloons.
Dirt. If you spin out, I'm gonna laugh.
I did not spin out.
No,
I don't think, I'm not sure the boost existed in this one.
I believe it's just you in the way.
It is, unfortunately. I mean, the battle area is small for sure, so you get that at least.
Use your star.
I did. Use your booster and get rid of it.
I kinda can't. With the map being so enclosed, it's hard to use boost.
I was about to say, if you don't move, that shell is gonna hit you.
Ooh. Lost one of my own balloons. Hit a stupid banana, which was probably my banana in the first place.
It is.
Oh.
Nope. I wonder if you can shoot
Oh.
backwards.
I mean, if you hold down, you can drop it behind you. I don't think it shoots.
I cannot turn.
Ah,
What?
I missed you again.
Wait, you're shooting at me? What happens when you run out of stuff to throw?
I think eventually it puts more question blocks on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we should do that. Darn, I was not gonna use that as soon as I get
I killed myself. Damn banana peels.
You got me
Yoshi has
once.
a very chompy mouth. Mouth.
I mean, he's Yoshi. He is very chompy.
He once eat garlic. He vampired. He ate garlic. He spat out. He had no life.
Yeah, I don't think the boost was the thing in this one. Like, one of us should have hit it by now.
You almost went off the edge.
Yeah, I did.
How do you go off
That would have
the
been quite entertaining.
Oh, how the hell did I miss you?
Because I turned.
Ah!
Hey, Dad.
I didn't miss you on the
Yeah,
background.
Dad, I'm talking to you.
What?
You should jump off.
No.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you dog. Yeah, you can't avoid that one.
Ghost is settings for so long.
Hit yourself?
Yeah. It just went boom, 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 boom really quick. Like boom, 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 boom. And then, hey Joey, can you play some ukulele for us?
No.
Why?
He's not gonna do it on stream, that's why.
But you're
I
good.
think you gotta push a button.
It doesn't
pal.
matter if I'm good. It's not gonna be conducive to the mic.
Yeah, well.
It looked a lot like the first course we played, isn't it?
No, this one's,
No, this is the first one we played, wasn't it?
Wait, this is all of them. They just have different packs. No, it isn't. This one, they're all like the same square, except they just changed stuff in
How
it.
did that not hit you?
What did you do?
I threw a red shell at you. You were right there.
Where are you?
Now, that's something apparently you can't do in this version. In other versions, you could drag the item behind you to absorb a hit.
Where are you?
Right here. still got me. You fired it off before my ghost went off, I guess.
I'm just gonna sit in this one.
You keep getting green shells.
I know, it's the worst.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. It's really hard to turn. Oh, that was pure luck. Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. You think I would forget about that?
Seriously?
Boing!
Ha! Yours missed two.
Darn. Did you shoot one?
Yeah, I did.
I think you shot it at me when I was still starved.
No, he shot it after you after you went off star. It just hit the wall.
I don't know how either of us missed each other on that one.
We both missed the first question block. Well, technically just you because you're horse. That was poo-poo.
It's kind of funny though. This guy hit twice in a row.
It was like pew 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 die, pew 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 die.
Oh, for goodness sake. Stop just in time for it to miss you.
It's really hard to see people.
It is very difficult, actually.
Like, they just disappear really boom boom quick. Yes!
Yours got to me first.
I shot it as soon as you hit that corner.
Yeah.
And then you shot it a little later. What's back course?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
God, the ice course, it's the worst. Now, these bricks, when you run into them, they actually dissolve, so you can get to those things in the middle.
Oh, yeah, there is none because I just did a full one.
What?
Just gonna quickly do
I just
that.
got robbed.
How did you get robbed? I will tell it to the court of honor.
The Court of Honor.
Just going around breaking all the ice blocks.
Ice blooks.
Ice boot.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
But you can't hit me.
Obviously, I can't.
Just so trash. Admit it. Pew! Gotta use it every right time. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
What the fuck hit me?
A red shell.
Well, that's janky.
Mine hits you, but
Excuse me.
hi.
Kind of in my way.
Zoinkies.
Sliding around sucks.
Nope, not going that way. Nope, not going that way.
Yeah, I think in future games they definitely improved the controls. No, no.
No, 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 no.
You can get hit by a green shell.
Ah, there's so many of them flying around the map. They just don't randomly disappear.
That's true. Alright, well it's 9:30. Time for you to go get ready for bed. You wanna do the social media cues for us before you leave, Luke?
Sure.
Alright, we'll go ahead and do them. We're gonna do it from behind us.
Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads.
Come on. Pull yourself in the screen here. Let's go.
Come on, Joey. I know you can do it.
You have to push A for us there, Chumley. Go ahead and end.
Oh, my knees.
Your knees? What the hell's wrong with your knees?
I have arthritis. That's what's wrong with me.
You don't have arthritis
I do.
yet. You're 17. You have popping
That
joints.
is not pop. That is crackling. That is
Whatever.
not.
It doesn't matter.
good.
It is the same.
And it is your mother and her side and mom's entire family.
Whatever, dude. Excuses is all I hear for you being weak. Excuse me.
You've seen great grandma's fingers. She
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
have a
arthritis.
pinky.
Arthritis ate the old woman up.
He doesn't have half the thumb.
Well, yeah, but his got ripped off.
You gotta push a button to
accident.
accept your
I
character.
know. I
there,
can't.
pal.
I don't
Come
know
on.
if I would. No, I think I'll go with Bowser.
I never understood the concept of Donkey Kong Jr., frankly. I remember, we'll do flower cups. We did mushroom.
Which CC is this?
100.
Okay. You guys were doing 50.
Yeah. Oh, I did get the boost. Ah!
How did you get the boost?
I guess you have to get lucky. Wow, is that my phone?
That was not my phone, so
Oh yeah, your phone's in the other room, huh?
yeah.
It's probably your mother telling me something to us up for bed.
Wow, I immediately
God.
regret choosing Bowser.
He's so slow.
Not that he's slow, he's just super hard to control on dirt.
They're all super hard to control on dirt, buddy. You just gotta make
How do I shoot?
A.
Oh.
Look, you're not in last.
Thanks.
You're in second to last. You got this. Oh my gosh.
I have to let go
Of the button.
of
Accelerate.
the speed.
Yeah, you have to do that sometime. I find that personally easier than I do hitting the brake.
I agree. It slows down so much. God, the mud is. Oof.
Hey.
I'm glad they replaced Donkey Kong Jr. with Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong is easily one of the best of the Donkey Kong crew. The DK crew. That's what they're called.
The DK rap's not good. It's not even bad enough to be good. It is just bad. It is such a product of the time that it came out. It makes me want to burn it in a fire.
Amazing.
No, it is not. It is many things. It is not amazing. Not by any stretch.
Whatever you
Oh,
say.
hey. I guess I could have been pushing my gas, huh? People need to stop texting me. I'm busy.
Turn off your ringer. How unprofessional.
Well, you know, we're not getting paid for this stream yet, so I'm going to continue to be unprofessional.
We aren't ever gonna get paid for the stream if you keep acting unprofessional.
Seems highly likely, yes.
Though this is not exactly a source of income.
No, we didn't start this channel being like, I want to make $26 million on YouTube. Shoot. Come on,
I
Nikita, a
personally
little
prefer
faster.
Twitch.
I don't prefer either one, frankly. I think YouTube is a little friendlier to originally get set up on. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. Man, I was in like second at one point.
I cannot speed up at all, otherwise I lose control of the car entirely.
Now you know not to pick Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh!
I thought
Managed to speed boost around into first at the very end there.
I thought since Bowser was heavy, he would turn faster. And instead, he just slides. Oh, well. Great way to end that. Okay.
Cross the finish line, man. What are you doing? Oh, look, he's just like, you. You were bad enough. I don't want to deal with you anymore. That's awesome. She's like, no. Race is over. Like, dude, you're still tied for 5th. 4th. You're tied for 4th. That ain't bad. You're still in the top half.
With 1 point.
Whatever. Gas.
Nope.
I got it.
So it's at the very beginning of the 2?
Actually, I think it's like at the very end of the first one.
Alright.
Like right before the second one turns on.
Well, this is off to a brilliant start.
Get good, yo.
I never claimed to be good.
I know, I'm saying get good.
Don't understand how sliding works.
So, look, I'm not gonna argue with you. Like, because Mario Kart became a franchise, and they've now made 10 different versions of it, this one does not hold up well. It just doesn't, comparatively speaking. Like, in the future, even starting at N64, the tracks got bigger, bolder, more interesting, the characters got a little bit more, the controls were a little bit cleaner. Oh my god, I got a stupid
The
ball
controls
stuck
were
to my
much
front end.
better, in my opinion.
Oh, Jesus.
I am in a constant state of drift.
Will you get off of me? Jeez. Mole?
So, it turns out you can't do an S turn with Bowser.
I don't even know what that means.
You can't go left, right, left.
What do you mean you can't go left, right, left?
Bowser will spin out. Because if I hold left too long, he starts drifting and I can't take him out of it. Hold right for too long and he does the same thing, and then hold left to try to get out of it and he just spins out.
That's what the Mario Brothers, every time you get near them, they throw up a star, which is super irritating. That apparently doesn't like wear off. What the?
Hey, I passed you.
Yeah, you did, because I got hosed.
I mean,
I
you're
got-
a whole lap ahead of me. So me passing you, I'm still in 8th.
Yeah, but I was in 1st.
Yeah, but I'm still in 8th.
Jesus. So I was in 1st. Well, I was in 2nd. I hit Luigi. He spun out. Then I got hit and spun out. And then Luigi activated a star and hit me. And I'm just like, ding, in a ring for like getting past by like 5. It's irritating as hell when it does like that. Oh, hey Rob, how's it going? So primitive compared to later Mario Kart. 64 is my favorite. Yes, we agree. It is very primitive comparatively speaking. I mean, I could... This is one of those games you have to take as the time that it was built. Kind of like Donkey Kong 64 and the terrible Donkey Kong rap. At the time... You have to retry because you done ranked out again. We both lost. Yeah, this is something else that did evolve into the later ones. We didn't have lives later on. This one you have lives. I lost track entirely what I was going to say there. Oh, look,
Product of its era, of its time, whatever. This game is not good now. Probably was great then.
Yes, it was amazing. And that's where I was going. Like at the time when this was like the first kart racer. Like where you could shoot each other with things, and the tracks were quick and fun, and it played it with a property, the Mario Brothers, that everybody already loved. And so this game was simply... See, that's some bullshit. Now I've got both Mario Brothers in front of me. And it's just going to be stars every time I get near either of them. Pricks.
I can't turn without going off the road.
Oh, look, there's a star. What a surprise.
If I want to stay on the road, I have to let go of the gas entirely. At which point everyone passes me. Or I hold on to the gas
And go flying everywhere.
and slide off of the road like that, because Bowser's Drift does absolutely nothing except make you go sideways.
Look, I'm Luigi. I had a star, and now I've got another star. I don't need question blocks. No, no, no. That would be playing legally. Because the computer cheats.
Well, this is unfortunate. I hit a wall. Man, I actually wasn't doing bad at the beginning of this level.
And then it fell apart.
Yeah.
I'm in first for now.
Bowser can't turn, apparently. Oh, there's
I
a
managed
mole.
to jump. Yeah, you gotta jump up and down constantly to get him drop off. Game cheats. Yes, Rob, the game does cheat. This is legitimately one of the games that you can sit and just watch cheat constantly, where they're like, I have a star. I didn't run over a question block, but here's another star. And another star. And you're just like, ah! It's the worst garbage ever. Oh, you got knocked down to 5th. Pick up the pace, homie. No, come on. You got like 2 races left. You can do this.
Well,
You got this. Come on now.
I wonder if tapping the A button when going around turns helps.
I mean, probably not. Oh, God, this track's terrible. I forgot about this one.
Okay, tapping the A button is worse than letting go of the A button because when you hit the A button, it drops all of your previous momentum in favor of the new driving. So if you just repeatedly press the A button, this is all it does.
That is where I need the feather. Oops. Really beefed that one out.
Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that is also unfortunate.
Man, I went from 1st to 4th pretty quick. Now I'm back in 2nd, I guess.
I'm stuck in 8th.
Oh, look, Luigi's in front of me again.
It's not...
Here comes star power. There it is.
I'm not sure if I would say it's worth, trying to turn.
What? Well, like, what do you mean?
Bowser doesn't turn.
Well, I mean, look.
Like right here, it's easier to just run into the wall repeatedly than to try to turn. You know what, screw it, I'm just running off into the lava.
I quit.
He'll pick me up and put me back on the track the proper direction.
That's true, he will.
Because like I said, Bowser can't turn.
Bowser can't turn.
He just slides. Look.
Look, look.
Nope, back into wall. I'm really trying.
I think the problem is, and if I remember correctly, I was never good with Bowser either. Toad was always my choice. At least in this Mario Kart. After Super Mario Kart, like starting with the 64, I always picked Yoshi. But Toad was mine for this. And I remember my brother used to be able to play Donkey Kong really well, and he would win all the time. So I think the heavy characters are supposedly like the best ones because they're the highest top speed, but you've really got to learn how to control the bastards. And if you don't get that control, then yeah, you're never going to get there. It's just going to be bad the entire time. I feel so bad for you. Rob says, I'm glad they got rid of the stupid coin system after this game. At least it isn't the blue shell from later games. Did they get rid of the coin system in the later games?
They did get rid of the coin system. I don't think they have it for N64.
I don't even remember.
I know they don't have it for the Wii, but I know they do have it for the 3DS. I don't think they have it for the DS, though.
Yeah, I remember. I hate the blue shell because it's just a lousy catch-up mechanic. Kind of like the bullet bill in later games, too. You hit that bullet bill and just shoots you forward, hitting everybody in the way. And then...
That S-turn is very inconducive to having
Bowser. The nice thing about the blue shell, though, is if the second player guy is, like, right next to you, you can just quick hit the brakes and let that dude take the hit for you. Just depends on how much momentum you lose as to whether it's really, really bad for you. Game over. You're out of carts.
Shucks.
That's alright, that was the last race, wasn't it?
Somehow I still managed to be in 5th.
No, there is one more race. Yeah, I think the lives is something they got rid of later, too.
Yep. If you lose, you lose.
Right. Oh, I didn't get the boost on that one.
They traded out the life system for just points, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, look, it's the Starlight Cheater. Watch, it's worn off. Oh, now I got near him. It's on again. God, that just drives me bonkers, dude. It's like, how come I can't do something every 3 seconds? Like, such a cheating mechanic.
You passed him.
I mean, yeah, but he'll catch back up in a minute. Like, it's okay. At this point, I have enough points. I only have to come in like 3rd, I think. I'm still gonna win. Looking, I was like, you can hear him behind me. Not that I'm bitter that the game cheats or anything. I mean, I hate cheaty things, dude. It just drives me nuts. Like,
I mean, I can't drive, so. Blue shell.
was that the last comment still?
Yeah.
Oh, look, oh, yeah, now I'm in 3rd, 4th, oh, because forget how skillful you are, it doesn't matter, because the game's gonna cheat you anyway. I had to hit him perfectly, because if I'd have gotten any closer, he'd have just starred on it, and then the shell would have bounced off. Oh! Got really close to 1st. Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-ba. I mean, look at it this way. Like, you're bad at N64 Mario Kart, too. Like, I think it's just you're bad at Mario Kart in general.
But I'm, like, really good at the Wii version and the 3DS version.
I don't think I've ever played the 3DS version.
The 3DS version is a lot like the DS version. And you've played the DS version. I know because we have everything unlocked for it because you 100% both the Wii version and the DS version.
I really don't hardly remember it. Alright, battle time.
No.
Yeah, baby! I want to pick someone else, like a Mario brother or a Yoshi or something.
I'll play Koopa.
Yeah, Koopa's a good middle of the road. Koopa and Toad were the middle of the road guys, which is why I liked them.
I tried the new Mario Kart on the phone. I don't know.
Don't care for it, or?
Not really.
I don't think it's really Mario Kart per se.
It's fun, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it gets really old really quick. Like, I don't know. I prefer, especially because at school I have no service, I prefer games that are offline and you're required to have a good connection in order to play the game.
Yeah.
And you don't have a good connection everywhere.
That you do not.
So.
Come back!
I'm just kind of driving around.
And that's all you really have to do is just try to avoid the other person.
Right.
Thanks for the red shell, bro.
Aw. No shell.
Don't snatch it, did it? Where are you at? I mean, that's alright. You got a green shell instead of a red shell. I'm happy. Ah! Where the hell are you?
Past you.
Where?
There you are.
Shh. I hit a green shell. There's so many of them just kind of flying around at this point.
I'm stuck. In the later games, you can
Look,
turn
I jumped
without
out of bounds.
moving. See? Oh, it doesn't get rid of one.
No, it doesn't penalize you for it.
That's disappointing. Aw. Can you not take my stuff?
I mean, I'd have to not get ghosts. So, no, I can't. I can't not take your stuff. Oh, look, you're gonna win. I mean, chances are high you're gonna win. Unless I stop getting screwed over here.
Oh, I don't know what I hit.
A red shell. I was kind of right behind you.
Can't. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that one.
God, I'm gonna die by green suicide here. Ah! Oh! Did you get me, or was it a random green shell?
It was a red shell.
Oh,
It
so
was
you did get
following
me.
you.
Gotcha.
Oh, look, he has a mom face as well.
I mean, I think everyone kind of does the mom face. So we're at 10 minutes. Let's discuss this nonsense. Graphically speaking, what do you think?
It's about the same as
F1,
F1 ROC.
which is what I
Except
said.
it has large cartoonish characters on the top of the carts. So, not bad. Not great,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, this is definitely the game that the graphics did not age well, I think. Like, there are plenty of games that aged okay, and they're still super fun to play.
I don't know. I don't
this
really
isn't
care
one of
if
them.
the graphics age well or not. It's
The game still
the
has to look
gameplay.
decent, though. Like, to me,
well, like think about it this way.
well, I mean, I guess Lemmings is kind of
Well,
an example of that.
and
Like,
not
the graphics
only
are
Lemmings,
garbage,
but,
it's a fun game.
like off-road or super off-road.
Yeah, okay.
Like it
that's
didn't look
fair,
good.
I guess.
It looked like slot cars, but it was a lot of fun. Although I think it was probably a lot of fun because we had 2 people playing.
Yeah. Where you at, homie?
I'm trying to find you. I have one thing left. Because you hit me with 2 red shells, like, immediately.
We hit each other. Bam, sucker. Alright, so yeah, graphically it looks kind of like F1. Comparatively, you know, Mario Kart launched the franchise. All of the future stuff looked way better. The character animations are good. See, he's doing the wop 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 thing too.
His mouth just doesn't close.
I mean, the sprite work's not bad. It's not like Street Fighter 2 level or something, you know.
Right.
But it's cartoony little dudes instead of. You know, this is kind of more like Chibi or Funko Pop than it is realistic. I don't know. I don't think it held up well. Like, if you take a kid today and you're like, here, play Mario Kart, whatever God's name Mario Kart they're on, and then you're like, go play Super Mario Kart, and they're gonna go, this is the worst game I've ever played. It just, because they continued making Mario Karts, this one just exemplifiably gets worse over time. So graphics, I don't particularly care for them anymore, but whatever. Sound. This one has music.
Yeah.
That is a huge plus.
It is so much better than any of the other games we've played that don't have music. 'Cause
Yeah.
although music isn't the gameplay and it's not how it looks, it holds so much value to a game.
Especially in a racing game. Well, in this game,
Racing games and sports games, I think.
this game might not actually be so bad without music, just because you're active the whole time. You're trying to shoot people, you're trying to dodge, you know. But in a game
Not
like,
me.
well, in a game like F1 ROC, like, you needed music. It's just those tracks take a minute and a half, 2 minutes to drive, and it's just 2 minutes of, you know. It's how boring. Whereas Top Gear like slammed awesome music at you. So this game I don't think has that fast feeling of a racing game.
I don't think it needs to.
Yeah, we've gotten off the sound now. Otherwise the sound's okay. You get
Yeah.
you know, the bumps, bams, booms, crashes. Gameplay, it doesn't have that feeling of fast. It definitely has a feeling of uncontrollability.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is tough to control. There's a skill to it. You need to play it a lot to get a handle on it. So there's that. The battle mode is nice. It definitely became a staple of the game franchise as well. I don't remember caring much for battle mode when I was a kid. Honestly, I don't really care for it much now either, I guess. Though,
Yeah.
so whatever.
I liked the coin mode.
I
Or
mean,
not
I
the
think
coin, the sun mode. the star mode with it was in the Wii. It was one of the versus things. There was the balloon battle, and then there was like the sunshine collectors, and it was the little stars from Super Mario Sunshine. They were scattered randomly throughout the map, and it was on the DS version as well. You had to just collect as many as you could.
I don't remember it at all. I think you might be thinking a different game.
Nope, it is the best version of Mario Kart.
Maybe it was the DS only one.
It
The
was
3DS
with the Wii as well.
one.
No,
I
it was
don't.
with the normal DS.
Dude, I beat the Wii one.
You beat the DS
I
one
don't
as well.
know. Did I?
beat the
I don't
DS
remember
one
that.
as well.
Maybe, possibly.
It's on there.
Whatever. I don't believe you.
Look
God, you keep getting me off track. What the hell was I saying?
Gameplay.
Oh, the battle mode. So in this game, the battle mode's kind of crap. It's 2 players. I think battle mode became a thing when it ported to N64 with Mario Kart 64 because that game was the multiplayer dream because it had 4 controller
Right.
ports. You know, so when you stay the night at your buddy's house, all you had to do is bring a controller if you also had one, and bam, everybody's plugged in, everyone's playing. That's when battle mode became a really popular thing. I think this game really didn't have it. Would have been nice if they'd put in bots. You know, they wouldn't even have to be good bots or bad bots, just throwing in like 1 or 2 other dudes. Otherwise, the racing's fine. My one gripe, as I complained quite a bit here, is the game cheats. Yeah.
The game doesn't seem to cheat to me.
That's because you're in last place. That's my one gripe about gameplay. Is the game actually, like, legitimately cheats. It's not like I'm losing and I feel cheated. Like, it cheats.
You can watch it play like 3 stars in a
Yeah.
row.
And it only does it when you get near it, and you're like, well, that's bullshit. But that's it. You know, gameplay's okay otherwise. It's a racing game. But it definitely launched a franchise. So you gotta give it much respect for that.
Yeah, in my opinion, it was good enough to launch a franchise. Enough people liked it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But in my opinion, I know there is free access to newer versions of Mario Kart, and in my opinion, they got progressively better.
Oh, yeah, they for sure got better.
So, like, I guess I would rather just play a different Mario Kart than this one.
For sure, for sure.
Like,
So you gonna give this one a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Would you recommend people go play it?
I would recommend people just play a newer version.
Just play
Whether
the newer
that be the
version.
N64 version
Or any version
the
past
Wii
this.
version, but I don't know. I don't, because I dislike this version. The N64 version, which is the next, I don't dislike. I just suck at it. So like, I mean that has to say something
Yeah,
in quality,
I guess.
because I suck at both of them.
Oh god. I mean that's fair, I suppose. So it's thumb down then?
I'm giving this one a thumbs down.
Oh, it hurts. Look, I'm torn. It didn't age well. Because they continued making Mario Karts for the next 20 years. It doesn't age well. Like, you play a new Mario Kart, it's amazing. You play this one, it's bad. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. And I'll tell you why. One, internally it's still an okay game. It's not the worst game, it's okay.
It's definitely not the worst.
Yeah, the graphics hold up. It has good music. It's still a fun game to play. You know, there's a downfall that we didn't mention. Even in single player mode, it still runs split screen. Just like Top Gear ran split screen no matter what, and that's a real downside. Regardless of that, though, I'm going to give a thumbs up because it did launch a franchise. If it weren't for this game, Mario Kart wouldn't exist the way it does now. So I think it is a necessary stepping stone. And I think for people who are huge fans of Mario Kart, it's worth going back to play this just to see the origins of it. Now, you may only play the game once. You may, and I mean, you know, as we were loading it up, we saw that I had gold cups in most of the races. So, like, I've played it, obviously. Because it's really not a super long game either. And there's an unlockable. After you beat everything with gold cups through 100cc, it opens up 150cc. And you get Rainbow Road, and it's just horrifying in the special cup. So, like, the game definitely is important, historically speaking. Would I say that you should own it? Meh. You know, if you have the chance to play, go back and play it, I guess. I am going to give it a thumbs up, though. So, 1 up, 1 down for Super Mario Kart. I knew Joey was going to down it. That's okay. I debated on downing it, so there's that. Just because, like I said, didn't age particularly well, comparatively speaking, to games nowadays, especially Mario Kart as a series. But that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us this evening. We are, tonight, as we record this, is December 29th, so we're very close to the new year. We're coming up very quickly on our first anniversary of the channel, which is a big deal. And we do have a giveaway coming up for that. We'll announce that soon enough in the future. We'll see if we can't push our numbers up over 100 so we can get our YouTube channel pared down from the giant tag to just SNES's life. That'd be nice, because I think you have to hit 100 subscribers for that.
Is there 100 subscribers that
I
you can
think so.
customize your channel tag?
I think so.
Or your custom
That'd be nice.
customizable URL, that's what it is.
So keep an eye out for that, guys. Coming up very, very soon. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a good night.
See you guys.